I'm gambling and you trying to give me to take a picture, bro.
Bro, but I'm never gonna see you again in my life. I'm never gonna see you again in my life, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good.
Very bad clip. Video by Hello You Seen. I really hope I said it correctly. But it says this rapper, BigXthaPlug, as you can see, embarrassed a loser fan? Ouch. I haven't really heard nothing about Big X in like a negative way. You know what I'm saying? So see how negative this is. I hope.
What's poppin', y'all? Another day of being a celebrity / rapper sounding like hell on earth. Because BigXthaPlug, who is a very poppin' rapper right now, he's got like a rap / country song that's really doing well on the charts. But the past couple of years,
that song, I think it's called All the Way. God, that song is fucking Jesus Christ. Man, that's bruh, I don't know. Something about country rap, I think that might be the next big genre, bro. For real.
Been one of my favorite rappers that burst onto the scene. And he's had songs like Back on My BS, Levels, those were the two, and Texas. I would say Back on My BS was the first one that I heard, and it was one of those songs that just auto-played on your Spotify. I was like, yo, what's this? This is hard. And that's why I give BigXthaPlug a lot of credit, because he's one of the few rappers in the past several years that I discovered audio first, audio only, which is difficult because there are a lot of different factors that go into why we like music or how music is marketed to us. Like, to just listen to something and it to be good enough in comparison to everything else out there, for you to be like, oh, this artist is hard, I want to adopt the rest of their discography, is really expert mode difficulty. So BigXthaPlug,
and I love when I put on Apple Music, I just put the little autoplay and I let you just show me new artists, bro. Man, bro, when I hear artists just off their music, bro, not their social media, not word of mouth, none of that shit, it just hit different, bro. It's like, hold on. You know, it just hit different versus when it's content. It's like, yeah, I fuck with it, and then it's content, so now I remember like why I listen to it. But it just hit different when it just randomly comes on, and now you discover a new artist you fuck with.
Las Vegas gambling. This looks like the Cosmopolitan Casino, a Cosmopolitan Hotel, the casino on the ground floor of it. And a fan wants to take a flick with him. And BigXthaPlug says no. Keep in mind, this is a grown man that's asking for a picture with BigXthaPlug. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking for a picture. It's just not something that I do. But this is a grown man. This context matters a lot. So I'm going to play you guys this clip right now, and we're going to break it down because there's two sections where he cuts it, and there's a lot of context that needs to be provided there.
Really not.
Before that plays, I'm gonna just say off rip, my opinion. Hey man, it don't matter how old you are. You know what I'm saying? If I'm 30 years old and I meet a nigga like Big X, saying, or Lil Baby, whatever, I'm gonna ask for a picture. You know, it ain't gonna hurt to ask for a picture. Yeah, I'm gonna ask for a picture. You know, but then again, it's up to them. Now we're about to see the context, but it's up to them. You know, if they say no, then all right, cool. Hey, keep it pushing. I love your work. Keep doing what you're doing. If they say yes, cool. Still gonna say the same thing. I love your work. Keep doing what you're doing. There's love. You know? I'm not saying the dude who asked for a picture is like getting it wrong or anything. Like, watch that. I just want to get that out there. Because they're human too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have the right to say yes or no.
Well, let me get a pic with. Hey, why you grabbing my phone, bro? I just wanted a pic with BigXthaPlug, bro. I can't get a pic with your boy, bro. I just wanted a pic, bro. Come on now.
I politely told him, and he said it recorded. I politely told him no. I've told 1,000 people no because I take a picture with one person, and I take a picture with everybody.
Bro, it takes 5 seconds, bro. Come on.
It don't matter, bro. I'm gambling, and you trying to get me to take a picture, bro.
Bro, but I'm never gonna see you again in my life. I'm never gonna see you again in my life, bro. It's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good.
So off rip, the first.
Very bad clip. Because that's valid. You know what I'm saying? You in public, you in a casino, you gambling, niggas know you there. You with your partners, you know what I'm saying? This fan probably not the first nigga to ask Big X, can I get a picture with you? You know? So at least it's being fair. Because that is true. If you do to one person, you're gonna have to do to everybody. You know what I'm saying? If he takes a picture with this fan, then the next fan is gonna be like, "Oh, can I get a picture with you, Big X?" Nah, I ain't trying to take no pictures right now. But I just seen you take a picture with bro. But you know what I'm saying? And it's a whole big thing. So that's why I said in the beginning before we even watched that clip that hey, if bro says no, bro just says no. That's just what it is. You know? I don't. He really shouldn't have kept egging it on. Like, oh, this I'm never gonna see you again. You can go to his concert. You know what I'm saying? Go to his concert whenever he's in your city. Get the VIP pass. Then you can get a picture then. You know, when he actually is in the mood to take pictures. But right now, he just don't really look like he's in the mode to like take pictures. Why is he gambling? Who cares? Do what you're doing. You're rich as fuck anyway. Might as well, right? But yeah, I think it's an L on the fan. I mean, we're gonna keep watching, but I think right now it's an L on the fan. Because if that was me in that position, I would have just been like, all right, that's cool. Hey, I appreciate you though. You know, keep doing your thing. Just wanted to, you know, show love. Appreciate it. And that's it. Keep pushing. The fan really shouldn't have kept egging it on. You know what I'm saying? Because now the admin of the casino is involved now. You know, like it didn't have to go that far.
Thing that I see is this guy pulls out a camera. It's like, yo, why are you pulling out a camera?
Yeah, that's the thing too. Immediately pulls out a camera. It's like, what are you doing? It's not even just like, oh, I pulled out my phone and da-da-da. You know, he's already have his phone recording and he's already holding it like this. You know what I'm saying? It's different if I have my phone in my hand, but my hand is down. And I'm like, hey, Big X. Hey, Big X. Hey, man, I'm a big fan. Is it cool if I get a picture with you real quick? Simple. Instead of just being like, hey, Big X. Hey, is it cool if I get a picture with you? Hey, you know what I'm saying? So niggas won't like that. Niggas will be uncomfortable on that type of shit, you know? It's just a respect
camera,
thing.
number one. Number two, if you wanted a pic with, and I'm talking about pulling out a camera to record the situation. Whenever someone's doing that, it's almost as if they already aggravated or tried to amp up the other party to film them in something that's going to make them look bad online.
Yeah,
because you see like, yo, you're trying to take my phone. You're trying to take my phone. So what likely happened is those two guys that were around BigXthaPlug were probably his homies, and they're just making sure that he can gamble. Like he said, like he's like, yo, I'm in Vegas. I want to gamble. Can I not do that? Before he made it in rap, he probably couldn't even afford to go to Vegas and gamble. So now he's like, yo, I can afford to do this now. I'd like to have this experience. But this guy, and they're probably like, yo, we just told you can't have a picture. Like, they're probably just, like, trying to push the camera away. And this guy's probably trying to, like, not sneak a picture, but, like, get really close to get a good picture.
Yeah.
Although, you could have just gone up the escalator and then taken a photo. That's it. Like, do you need him to be right next to you, hugging you in the photo, too? Like, you need some skin-to-skin contact for it to add up for you? Or what? Like, you've seen the guy, and maybe you wanted to have a conversation with him. I don't know. It seemed like he just wanted a flick. But then, in the second part of the discussion, you see BigXthaPlug talking to somebody. This looks like somebody from the casino security. So they come up, you see the earpiece, kind of like the dangling thing, and they're explaining the situation. These guys, or the guy that's recording, probably said something about like, yo, they're trying to take my phone. These guys, they're not behaving properly. That's likely what the guy recording said. I wouldn't put it past him to do something like that.
Yeah.
Or there was just some commotion.
Especially if you're already on the timing of pulling out your phone, having it like this and being like, hey, Big X, can I get a picture with you? Like, what are you doing, bro? You know, that's not how you ask anybody, not even just a celebrity. That's not how you ask anybody for a photo. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I walked up to RDJ of all people, I ain't finna be like, hey, RDJ, can I take a picture with you? No, I'm gonna sit here and be like, I'm gonna already have my phone out so I can already be ready because they're busy men. They're famous for a reason. They're busy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Is it cool if I get a quick picture with you? It'll take 5 seconds. It's that simple. But then again, you gotta remember, nigga, they're human. They can say no if they want to say no. If they say no, then nigga, it's out of your control. Nigga, they said no. Try again next time. And he's crying. He's all like, I'm never gonna see you again. Nigga, go to his concert.
And then they ended up coming. Maybe like there was some escalation and other people were like, yo, what's going on? I mean, there's cameras everywhere in this place. You can't avoid a camera. So they come and BigXthaPlug explains the situation, and he very calmly handles this. He's like, listen, I've told so many other people no today, and they handled it fine. And if I take a picture with one person, I have to take a picture with everybody, which is true. And the guy just wants to gamble.
It's true.
Now, off rip, you've got some people in the comments comments saying, well, why doesn't he just go to like the high rollers room and gamble where people aren't going to bother you? Listen, BigXthaPlug.
Maybe because he wants to be a normal dude. Look how he's dressing in this. He doesn't have his big ass chains on, the diamond earrings. You know what I'm saying? He has regular clothes on, a white shirt, shorts, no chains. Maybe he has chains, but they're tucked. You know what I'm saying? It didn't like he had earrings in his ear. I can't really tell, but don't know he got earrings in his ear. He just has a regular watch on. He's just trying to be under the radar. You feel me? Of course, his face is still his brand, so people are still gonna recognize him. But those people who don't really listen to hip hop, they're not gonna recognize him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why does he have to go to the high rise thing to be by himself? No, I just want to be down here. I'm with my partners. We chilling. You know? Oh, a fan come by. No, I'm sorry. I ain't really trying to take pictures right now. I'm just here to gamble. Like, it's just that simple.
Told so many other people no today, and they handled it fine. And if I take a picture with one person, I have to take a picture with everybody, which is true. And the guy just wants to gamble. High rollers room and gamble where people aren't going to bother you. Listen, BigXthaPlug, quite a successful rapper, but high rollers, like Dana White is in there. And I know you don't have to be like the richest guy to be in there, but there's levels to this game. BigXthaPlug, he just got in. And maybe he's just trying to do some simple, some easy gambling here and there. Just enjoy his experience. I don't know. He's definitely been to Vegas a ton of times since he got on. He got on a couple years ago. It doesn't matter what people think he should do. He's entitled to do whatever he wants. And this is one thing that I hate, that quote unquote fans, and I won't even call them fans because they're really not fans. What the average person feels like they should be entitled to an artist's space,
bro.
time.
A fan wouldn't react like that. I already showed you an example. I ain't finna do it again and waste your time. A fan wouldn't react like that. A fan would just be like, can I get a picture? Yes or no? Yeah, for sure. Hey, all love, appreciate you. See you next time. Now, you feel me? Like,
whatever.
I feel like he was just on some type of timing because we don't know what happened before the video started, but it looks like he maybe already spotted Big X and got the camera out and just wanted something to record work. You know what I'm saying? And like, I guess on the off chance if Big X says no, then I got a viral moment because I could post this and then get money off of him, whatever.
Because they consumed a product. What? Like, this guy's not allowed to have boundaries because you consumed his product. So do you walk up to Tim Cook when you got an Apple phone and feel like you're entitled to take a picture with them? Like, yo, right. I bought an Apple phone. If you watched a movie, are you entitled to a photo from the actor? We don't really have that on them. We don't put that on people. For physical products, for hell, even movies, really. I see that here and there for movies and TV series, but it's far, far less, few and far between. But with music, there is this weird, it brings me levels of disgust because you're treating this artist inhumanely. You're like, no, you have to take a picture with me because, keep in mind, this guy probably just streams his music, man. And you streamed it, like 1,000 times? Man, you streaming the music 1,000 times is like, what, $1? Yeah,
$1,
thanks a lot for your $1. That doesn't entitle. And this is the exchange.
Streaming doesn't actually make you money, bro. You have to make shit outside of the music for the music to make you money, Shows, merch, all that shit. So you're not even a fan for real. Let's be honest. The exchange is he's giving you music that's good enough that you want to give it your time. That's it. There's no more than that. Same thing with a show. A show is you paying to go see the artist. The artist comes out and performs. That's the exchange right there. Yeah. You've got like this debt on the artist where no, you owe me more than that. Why? Why do they owe you more than that? And if that's how you feel, just how you gave the example for going to the concert, my nigga, if that's how you feel, you better buy that VIP ticket. What? Buy the VIP ticket. You can sit there. You can meet with Big X face to face, ask all the questions you want to ask him, whatever the fuck, and take pictures with him right before the show starts. Then the show starts, and then afterwards he gone, or he decides to take pictures. However people want to do their concert. But boom, if you want a picture so badly, go get a VIP ticket.
Keep in mind,
nigga.
This is a grown man that's not able to handle no. Like, there were probably women that asked. There were probably other guys that asked, like, yeah, I understand, it is what it is. And maybe they were upset about it. But out of all of the people that BigXthaPlug said he turned down that day, this was the one guy that we got a video from. And the one guy that was crying and complaining about it. I don't know if that's his wife that's next to him, which is even more embarrassing because it's like, dog, you've got your wife, girlfriend, whatever, next to you, and you're begging this man for a photo, and then you're arguing with him with the security of the casino on why you can't get a photo and why he should just give you one. What the hell is this? And it's actually a little bit funny because Tyler, the Creator, is an example that we just did a video recently on Tyler, the Creator, on why he hates touring. This isn't a part of it, but Tyler, the Creator, was one of the first rappers that was a young rapper that was like, man, F that, I ain't taking no photos with you. Like, there are a couple of photos of Tyler, the Creator, and a fan or fans, but he doesn't enjoy taking photos. He's like, yo, I'm not a zoo animal, I'm not gonna take a photo with you. I think he has conversations with fans here and there. He's like, yo, my time is not something that's just going to be taken away from me, and it's the demand, because they have to be equal about it. Because if he just took a photo with someone, he's like, yo, I don't got any more time, like, well, you just took a photo with that guy. So BigXthaPlug is actually being very fair, and he's cordial. He's not saying like, yo, get the hell out of here, or being rude about it or anything. And he knows he's on camera, so he has to handle himself like this, and the guy can't even get a break. Like, if you guys look, this guy's doing shows non-stop. I think he's on a tour right now with Lil Baby or something.
Yeah,
he's just constantly
hitting
hitting a festival stage or doing shows here and there, which I don't know how he's able to do that. Like, man, props to him, because it's not like Tyler, the Creator, that's a very, very fit individual. BigXthaPlug, it's in the name. We don't even got to explain it. But I'm glad BigXthaPlug put this boundary up there. And also, like, another situation, like, for example, and
honestly, I'm glad this was recorded, because then it gives awareness out there. It makes you rethink, you know what, the next time I see my favorite artist, or I go to his concert, or see him out about in public, I know how to move forward from now on. You know, I already know how to move like this, but this is awareness for you guys. So whenever you meet BigXthaPlug or Lil Baby or Drake or Kendrick or whatever, you can just act accordingly. Hey, so and so big name, can I get a picture with you? I ain't doing no pictures right now. I said no to 1,000 people. You know, fair. If I say yes to you, yes, I did. All right, for sure. Hey, appreciate it. Keep doing your work. Love you. Like, that's it, bro. That's it. That's all you gotta do, bro.
Artist doesn't perform, or gives a trash performance, or just like kind of just gives this really lackluster performance, I'll call them out too, because that's the exchange. Or for example, if there was a meet and greet and the artist doesn't honor that meet and greet, then it's like, okay, well, you said you were going to do a meet and greet, which included a photo with the fan, and you didn't do that. So like, the fan has a right to be upset in that scenario. But this is just him in his own life.
Out and about,
and I guarantee that this guy's really not. If I asked him, yo, did you buy a ticket to BigXthaPlug's recent show? Or what was the last show you bought a ticket to? I don't think he bought a ticket to a BigXthaPlug show. Ticket. Because that's the people that behave like this. Like, they're just like, yo, BigXthaPlug, like, that dude's clouded. I've heard his song before. And I don't know what they're going to do with the photo. But yeah, man, this is clown behavior. Absolute self-humiliation right here. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Is Big...
Hey, man, it's just straight like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, it don't matter. It's not. It goes past celebrities too. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter who you come against, you know what I'm saying? If I want to take a picture of anybody, y'all got the right to say no. You're human. You feel me? Just like if I go to BigXthaPlug and he's like, nah, if I say yes to you, I gotta say yes to everybody else. Ooh, that'd be the same thing if a nigga walk up to me and he want to picture me and I ain't trying to take no picture right now. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Don't it shouldn't have to be this big of a deal, honestly. Come on now. But hey, that's the video, and that's crazy. He deserves to be embarrassed, that the title says. So yeah, man. But y'all know the dealio. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below. Let me know how you feeling about it. Well, is Big X in the wrong, or is the fan in the wrong? You know what I'm saying, let me know your thoughts on the video. And I lost my train of thought momentarily, but yeah, let me know your thoughts on the video.